In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the windshield washer reservoir on this Dodge Dart. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the wheel. Use a 19mm socket. Take the lug bolts out. Before you take the last one off, I'm just going to hold the wheel from falling. Take that one off, grab the wheel, and slide it off. Underneath, there's screws holding this in. Use a Phillips head screwdriver. You may have 8mm screws holding this in. Like this one, this is a 8mm socket I'm going to use to take this one out. That's all loose. Back here, I'm using a 10mm socket. Take these bolts out. There should be one there. Use an 8mm socket, take this screw out. And right here. And the same on the other side. And slide this down, and it slides right out. Disconnect the connectors. There's one for the level sensor, and the other. You want to disconnect the connector for the pump. Slide the wires out of the way. Then with a drain bucket underneath, you want to disconnect the hose that goes to the pump. Because you're going to lose some fluid. Just twist that back and forth. There's two nuts on the studs, one on the lower and then one further up. You want to remove that nut with a 10mm wrench. I'm going to use a ratchet wrench. There should be some screws right here, 3 of them. You want to take those out. Those are going to be 8mm. So use an 8mm socket, take those out. This vehicle doesn't have those. Then we're going to use a trim tool. We're going to take out some push pins. Pop these all out. All these push pins out. This little piece will come off. And the inner fender well, slide right out. Using a trim tool, just get underneath this wire, just pop that off. And then if you follow it back, there's another wire retainer over there. You want to pop that one out as well. Go. That's it. I'll take that bolt out. You can grab the reservoir. You want to slide it towards the outside of the vehicle. come down. There is another wire retainer over there. Just pop that off. You could always pop that off from underneath. And this just slides right out. I'm gonna take the washer reservoir, slide the top up first. You want to line the back side up with the studs. Take the bolt, get that started. And tighten this down. Take the wires, push pins in. And down below. Oops. You can connect the connectors for the pump and the level sensor. Line that up. And the hose. Now I'm going to install the nut above, get that started. And we didn't have a nut here before, but I'm going to put a nut on there. We'll tighten those down. Just use a ratchet wrench. And snug that one down. The inner fender well. Slide it in position. Go right there first. I'm going to go over here. Line those up, push them in. And I'll line this bracket up. Push those in place. All right, take the screws, put those in, and tighten those down. Slide this in place. I'm going to slide the top or the front in first. Get that to line up. Take these two back bolts, get those started. Tighten these down. Same on the other side. Put these bolts in. Get those all started. And before we tighten those up, get these screws in up front. tighten them down. Two on the side as well. Take the cap off, then you can top off your washer fluid. That's good enough. Once it's full, close it up. Now put the wheel on, line it up. Take the lug bolts, get those started. Get the other one started. Snug those down. Now I'm going to torque the lug bolts to 92 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Just go around again, double check.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.